life is chaos. I just moved. This is my cat. He just came in here and meowed at me until I picked him up. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Coffee Talk. I'm your hosting roaster, whatever the hell I am. I'm here and my name is Bradley and his is Buttermilk. Today we're here to talk to you about a new coffee from your friends at PERC Coffee Roasters. And it's the Congo Kiluku. Anyway, yeah, it's super fun coffee. Let's brew some. All right, so I'm doing a V60 today for the Congo. Yeah, I'm not gonna go super wild or super nerdy or anything today. I'm just gonna brew something up nice and simple. I've got my Baratza Encore here. It's set to 1 notch left of 20, which is kind of on the medium finer side. So for the Congo, you'll find it's a fairly dry coffee. It's actually got, so it's black tea on the bag. And I think that actually does a really good job of describing sort of the very like pleasantly tannic or like astringent kind of body. Maybe think something, maybe a little hoppy, a little refreshing. Very zingy, very light body. It's not super heavy or anything. So to kind of like account for that, what I would recommend doing if you're brewing this at home is to grind maybe a little coarser than you normally would and up your brew ratio. So I'm gonna be doing 22 grams of coffee and what the heck, let's just do 375. We'll do 375 grams of water to 22 grams of coffee. And that's just kind of gonna help us get a little less of that like maybe bite of the astringency and kind of like let it stretch it out, maybe a little more delicate, maybe get some interesting floral notes in there to complement the blueberry acidity really well. So my water's boiling, got my 22 grams of coffee in my preheated V60, got my chopstick at the ready. You'll see why I use this in a minute. All right, cool. I'm just gonna start pouring. Do my bloom. I'm gonna do, let's just say 60 grams of water for bloom. Get that water in there and then give it a nice little stir. I've probably said this before in different brew demos, but the reason I stir is, just to make sure that the slurry is just like thoroughly saturated with water. So I'm not getting any dry spots that are gonna expand or contract differently as like hot water is interacting with the beans and releasing carbon dioxide, all these different things. I just wanna make sure I have a nice, even brew surface situation. So the chopsticks down. This is gonna bloom for 45 seconds-ish. And then I'm gonna start pouring here. Yeah, hitting about the 45, 50 second mark. You can't really see the spirals from where you're watching, but I'm just doing really even, easy going spirals for my V60. Yeah, just making sure to hit everything nice and evenly. Not pouring too fast, not pouring too slow. Again, just making sure that the entire slurry is wet, evenly being exposed to water. So we finished our pouring and I'm just gonna do a quick just a little spin and a tap. And again, that's just gonna get all the coffee knocked off the sides of the V60 here. Knock it off, coffee. And then just settled. So we want the water to be all flowing down through the coffee at a perfectly even rate. So now we wait for it to draw down and yeah, I'll see you when it's done. All right. Here we are. Nice hot carafe of coffee. Pour a little bit, it's still pretty hot. Drinking out my little SCAD mug here. I didn't go to SCAD, but I have a SCAD mug. Yeah, let's take a freaking sip of this stuff. Yeah. Whew. So, if you'll pardon the deep cut back to Coffee Talk Season 1, Episode 1, to the Kenya, I talk a little bit about how Kenyas just have like this very like bold very in your face, kind of like recognizable flavor kind of profile, set of vocabulary. And honestly, to me, the Congo is like very reminiscent of that. Like it's bold, it's brash, it's like in your face. Whereas the Kenyas, at least that we've roasted, tend to have like this very like syrupy, heavy, like intense mouthfeel, and it's like just, it's super rich. The Congo, like, so it hits your taste buds with like this blueberry, this like blueberry, raspberry, like super floral thing that's just like straight up front, and then it like immediately just like chills out, and like your tongue's just like, wait, where'd it go? And it's like light, airy, a little bit of that kind of sweet tea almost vibe. Yeah, like I said, it's just like really crisp, it's really clean, and then there's just like some very gentle milk chocolate notes. I'm gonna wait actually, because it's still hotter than. All right, let's give these beans another swig, shall we? Oh my God. Listen, y'all, if you are drinking your coffee immediately after you brew it and you don't like what you're tasting, don't panic. You know, just take your coffee and literally just like set it down for like 10 minutes. I know that's unthinkable. I know we live in consumer capitalist driven America, and it's all go, 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 go. Need your bean juice, need your caffeine, gotta get the hustle, do the thing, do that. Literally, brew your coffee, walk away. Go make your breakfast. Go put on your clothes for the day. Go feed your cat. I don't know, whatever. Just let your coffee come down a little bit, you know? You're brewing, at least if you're following my advice, you're brewing your coffee at like boiling water temperatures. It's very hot. If you've tried pouring boiling water into your mouth, I'm not saying you should, don't do that. Please don't do that. But yeah, it's not good. You're not good. It's not good. It's not good for you. And really all your tongue's gonna taste is the heat. So as we talk about like all these fancy coffees from far-flung corners of the beautiful world we live in, and you at home are figuring out how to dial them in, how to, you know, get the perfect grind setting and get the perfect pour and all of these things. Well, that's good, but all of your fairly grind setting, all of your pouring, it's going to be worth nothing if you don't let your coffee come to a temperature that you can actually taste it from. So, what am I getting here? Getting a little strawberry, getting a little orange, getting a little bit of a very winey thing going on. The similarities to Kenyan coffees is kind of there. Yeah, boy howdy, it's just like that. Really, really intense kind of like red grape, almost fermenty thing. That's just very structured and complex. A little bit of a milk chocolatey thing. But again, all of those exciting, colorful acidity notes kind of just like instantly kind of drift off into this very, very subtle, very floral, kind of that funky, rootsy, like, oh man, herbal thing going on. And then it just like, it melts away into just this lovely, lovely milk chocolate finish that is so nice. I think I've described this before as like the perfect summer coffee. All y'all folks out there who love the iced pour overs, definitely pick this one up, give it a try. Gonna get some real refreshing cups out of this. I am gonna let this sit for another 10 minutes and drink it again when it's just like straight up room temperature, and then just enjoy the juice, man. It's just straight juice, dude. If you like this video, let us know. Let me know, please. I crave approval. If you have questions about the Congo, how to brew it, any of our other coffees and how to brew them, please comment in whatever social media sphere that you're watching this on. Let us know. Would love to hang out, talk to you about all this good stuff. If you would like to pick up a bag of the Congo, you can go to perkcoffee.com/shop and buy a couple bags. Got some other stuff over there. Yeah, I think that's everything. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.